Logically, he knew how he'd found himself sneaking up a bell tower with his sniper rifle instead of driving back home as he'd been instructed. He'd obviously driven there and followed Beckett's orders all the way up to the top of the tower. He just wasn't sure why, and none of Beckett's babbling was making it any clearer.
"Tell me again,"
Hayes said, as they finally reached the last step at the top of the tower. The massive copper bell at the very top took up almost the entire opening, leaving only a small pathway for walking around the bell.
"The DEA fucked me over. They messed up their sting operation and dumped me in a cell because they didn't know what else to do with me,"
Beckett summarized quickly, looking down at the city below from different angles, as though figuring out the best position from which to shoot.
"And you were with the DEA because—"
Hayes left this open-ended for Beckett's answer.
"I was on loan to them. They needed an inside guy who could speak French. The daughter went to Paris last year, and she's obsessed with France,"
Beckett explained with a shrug. He was squatting near one of the large openings of the bell tower.
"Bingo!"
He muttered under his breath.
"Set it up right here."
Hayes didn't argue. He set down the sniper case and slowly began to assemble his weapon with practiced ease.
"So you dated the girl, weaseled your way into the family business, and worked as the inside guy for the DEA?"
Hayes asked, more or less just repeating the strange and less than plausible information he'd been fed.
"Exactly. My info was solid too. All the DEA had to do was play their hand well and the whole family would be behind bars by now,"
Beckett complained, obviously annoyed. Hayes said as he walked past Beckett with his modified MSR-10 long-range semi-automatic rifle and proceeded to line up the sights in accordance with Beckett's earlier position.
"What am I aiming at exactly?"